Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary playing a Lux mid lane versus Zoe here. This is on my Challenger account. So I'm actually playing as PowerOfEvil. There's also Revenge Fly. This is Grig. I have Zven and Vulcan on my team, so there's... And then this guy says Sandbox Summit, but he's inside the Cloud9 club, so that could be Fudge, C9 Fudge. So there's a lot of players inside this game, a lot of professional players. I'm pretty sure it's Fudge, though. Playing Lux versus Zoe. It's a counter matchup, kind of. It's not a automatic win, but it's actually okay versus her, because if you do manage to make it to around level 7, going relatively even, whenever she looks for an ulti on you, using her portal jump, you can just Q where she came from, and then ulti to poke her really hard. So, I do have Doran's Ring, so that means I don't want to trade early versus her, but it's going to be extremely difficult. I mean very hard. She's going to play very aggressive. She's a pro. She knows what she's doing. So it's going to be hard for me to not trade, because I don't want to, because she has more potions than me, and also my potions cost money and hers get refreshed every single time she goes back, but we'll see what we can do. So I want to try to kind of just farm out the lane and just farm with my abilities, but we'll see what she decides to do here. That was bad. Alright, I'll just go 1 for 1 from now on. I knew that she would look for that trade on me, because I was about to kill a creep, so it's super obvious that she's gonna go for it, but yet I still got hit by it, so that means that I actually made a mistake there, because there was no way that I should have gotten hit. I'm just gonna use my E here just to get those minions. She might look for a Q on me here. Oh, wow. I was gonna just back up all the way, but unfortunately it looks like it still landed. I was gonna back up pretty far, so it wouldn't be able to land at all, but... just get her with my E there, proc my mana flow band. She could have started E or W. Unfortunately, there's no things on the ground, so I can't really tell. Oh man, dude. Oh nice, that one actually landed though. I'm gonna have to use one potion here. It's fine. I'll just have to play a bit slower. I'm already making mistakes. That are super subtle. That's giving her a... God damn it, why is there that thing on the ground? That's really bad for me. Getting a Protobelt is such a disaster for Lux. Protobelt is one of the best items in the game, man. Not gonna use my cleanse there, because if I do, then she'll just ignite me and kill me with Protobelt. So, I couldn't use my cleanse. We're doing okay CS-wise so far. If I can get most of these. Oh man, I'm gonna miss these two. We're down 3. I should have gone at least one more, so I would have only been down 2, but oh well. I can't really change it now. She has no potions left, neither do I. And it is somewhat towards my tower. I might have to reset when I'm level 5 to get out of this scenario, because I am in kind of a bad scenario right now. Just gonna use my E on the wave just to be able to get those minions, otherwise I wouldn't be able to. I can't really rotate anywhere, so I'm just gonna chill mid here. Oh, am I dead? Nice. Thresh actually just saved my life. Holy shit, dude. I'm just gonna back here. Nice, dude. Actually sick. And my wave is good, too. Holy shit, Vulcan actually just salvaged the entire lane for me. So I'm gonna buy 2 potions here, buy a Dark Seal, got boots. My wave is actually pretty good, because it was slow pushing towards me, because it was just a bigger wave overall and didn't fully crash. Oh man, this can actually ran under tower. I am gonna miss quite a few here, but... She missed a whole entire wave, and I'm still going to collect more than she is, most likely. Because you see all these casters, I'm still going to collect them, and she doesn't get to collect any because they all died. I did use all of my summoners, so that means that this lane matchup becomes harder. This matchup is mainly to get out of laning phase, by the way. That's how you win. There is a Blitzcrank here. I don't know if he's still chilling inside that brush or not. He backed? Okay. So he said he B, so... I need to shove this in all the way, otherwise I can get ganked pretty easily. So I'm just gonna E that. I don't think she can freeze here, and then it's pretty shoved in, so I'm gonna go ward, because this is a good timing to do it, right? Because I was just able to shove in under tower. I'm gonna start rotating top here, because she's still shoving. It looks like since he's topside, I'm just gonna put a ward down over here. I don't know if there's a pink in there, I could have maybe checked it, but I was gonna rotate back mid here, because she's finally shoving back towards me. Gonna put down an E inside the middle of the lane, because it starts the cooldown as soon as you cast it, so I can actually cast it 2 times here quicker, because I just put it down like that. So I'm just trying to make it so it's like easier for me to collect. Just in case she was gonna step up really aggressively, I would still have my Oh, unfortunately they just died bot. She did that behind creep, so I couldn't even Q her. So we're 44 to 44. 1 death on her side. Doing pretty okay so far. My cleanse is up in 30. If I get hit by a bubble, I'm pretty sure I just die still. Just gonna clear out some of these creeps. I'm not confident enough of just throwing out my abilities because she's still pretty healthy with 3 potions plus these 2 biscuits. So actually, if I just use my mana here, it probably is going to go pretty poorly because I'm going to go before I can kill her. Just because I need to get all of those potions down. There's no way I can just burst her from 100% unless I'm getting a gank, which I'm not because we can see where Kha'Zix is. So I'm actually not going to use like play aggressively because it's actually just going to put me into a scenario where I'm just and I can't even kill her anymore. So I'd rather just save my mana to be able to shove in the wave and just reset for my lost chapter. Maybe on this wave actually, because I only need 100 more gold. Although there is Thresh nearby now. I tried to get her, but she just used her bubble, so we might be able to catch her. I'm gonna put down my E here. That slows her. And then we can just auto attack. Nice, nice, nice. They were a little bit slower than I thought, like to mid lane, just based on their movement speed. They were like already rotating, but they were actually just a lot slower than I expected. I walked up to play aggressive because I wanted her to get snared, and I got closer to be able to maybe get that snare off, but unfortunately it didn't work. Wow, wait, I actually had enough. No, okay, never mind, I didn't cast it yet. So I'm just gonna shove in this wave with my ulti, just so I can push out here. Boom. So she made the mistake of just not respecting bot lane roam there. That's a mistake by her. Inside soloQ, even professional players sometimes just don't either listen to pings or maybe bot lane didn't ping. It is completely possible. So one of those things happened there, and it made it so I could get a kill on her because she had no flash. Because I know that I have no flash, and she used it around the same time. So because of that. She should be playing a bit safer when Thresh is missing, but she isn't, so she dies for it. I don't think I'm going to be able to get that creep, but maybe this one. Okay, so I'm going to put a pink ward inside of this brush here. And then put down a ward over here. And then we'll see if Zoe is nearby. Because Thresh was once again roaming. I put down the pink ward to help him roam. And we know that there's no vision around mid lane with these pink wards, right? So I'm just trying to make him have an easier time of being able to roam mid lane. When I use my either, I'm mainly focusing on hitting the creeps and her at the same time, but she's not walking towards it because, I mean, nobody should walk towards the wave at the same time as a... Oh, okay, you walked into my E there, so I get a free poke off. It's kind of nice. Aw, that's gonna hurt. Whatever. I still have my cleanse. I didn't panic cleanse because I knew it wouldn't one-shot me because it's not possible, but... I tried to get her. Unfortunately, it missed. We got her flash, though. So she went up towards me to try to poke me. And Kha'Zix knew that she could probably play aggressive towards me because most pros actually play aggressive, which is because you want to play aggressive at a lot of the laning phase because pressure is how you get stuff done, you know? So she's trying to play aggressive, so she pressures me and stuff. I keep on missing my abilities, or she keeps on dodging them, whichever. Both of them, I suppose, maybe. But, I'm just gonna press my E here and just get that and back off. I don't have blue buff as well, which is kind of annoying. I'm gonna buy my tier 2 boots here so I can just have a little bit of movement speed on her. Also, this is cannon wave, so because it's cannon wave, it's gonna take her longer to shove in, so I'll have more chance to getting back mid lane and making it so I can survive. I could have maybe stayed and looked for a weird play where I like loop around here, then Q, and then if I land the Q, my ulti was coming back up, possibly, except for that I don't know if there's vision around here, so it could have been a kind of risky play to make. And as you can see, because I reset and was able to buy those boots, I actually didn't miss a single creep worth of experience. I missed one melee there, but I didn't miss the experience of it, so it actually wasn't too bad. And then I'll be able to probably get all of these. So that means whenever you only miss gold and no experience whatsoever, that means it was a really, really good reset. So that reset was really, really useful there. She shoved in, so I'm going to shove in here, and then I think I'm going to look for a roam. Bot lane is backing, so that means that there's only one place I can roam, which is topside. Now, I don't know if roaming topside here will actually... Oh, wait, he's already fighting. But maybe I can actually salvage this if he's able to survive long enough, because it looks like she's running away because... Oh! So I'm here. Okay, so we got her flash there, which is good. I mean, there was no way that I probably could have gotten her with her flashing away like that. There's a Wukong behind these guys. We have TP, except for that he's actually pretty low right now, so if he does TP, it would actually be kind of bad for him. So I'm just going to start rotating back mid here. There's no way that I'm going to run into anybody, because we know that Wukong's bot side as well. So that means that the only person that would be here is literally just the Zoe. I could ulti her here, but it's probably not going to do much. I'm going to wait for a gank, because if Kha'Zix comes and just presses his auto attack on her, which gives a slow, then we'll be able to probably kill her, because we know that it's a Zoe, so she doesn't really have much abilities to make it so when she has no flash, she can get out. So I'm just going to wait for my team here. So I'll ping that Zoe has no flash here multiple times. I don't know if this is actually going to salvage anything. It looks like they're actually going for a top gank, because it looks like she's getting kind of chunked. Gonna put down my E here. See if I land it. Nice, I got it on her, so got a little bit of a chunk off on her. We're doing okay CS-wise as well. I can just win this game just through playing safe, because my team's kind of winning, and also I feel that I outscale Zoe in a way, because my champion just has more pick. Like, Zoe is a strong champion, but she really struggles versus champions that have longer range than her, and also can do stuff after she uses her portal jump, because after she uses her portal jump, that's when I just press my Q where she portal jumped from late game, and I can just chunk her down to less than half HP. And it's pretty telegraphed. It looks like they're going for our blue buff here. Nice, he's dead. So I pressed my ulti here at the perfect angle where he had no place to juke. So because I was able to put it there, it made it so he had to flash, and then Cassiopeia just followed up on that. So really good play. This guy probably has wards. That's why he's playing so safe here. So it's going to be very difficult for Kha'Zix to actually get this gank off, in my opinion. I'm pretty sure that there is wards somewhere. So she actually knows that she's being ganked, so it's not possible. Can I please have this, dude? Nice, gimme. I'm level 11 now, which is absolutely huge, by the way. Oh my gosh, the Blitzcrank pull. I was spamming my Q. I thought I would just be able to kill her and then just run away, but the Blitzcrank actually was able to CC me long enough that I wasn't even able to flash. I was so tunnel visioned on killing her that I probably could have played it a little bit better, but oh well. Oh, Blitzcrank, another pull. Dang, unfortunately he's gonna die too. Oh well. Those were tiny mistakes that everybody just made. Thresh was looking for a pick, got caught out by the team, and unfortunately we're going to lose this dragon. It's okay though, because at least it's only one dragon and we already have one, so that means that they're not really that close to getting the soul, because souls are super important. Also, the air dragon is super nice for my champion overall, making my ultimate on a super low cooldown. So it's still not too bad of a game. She got 2 kills there. This guy's really fed, looks like. But that's okay. So I'm going to start rotating to this because I know that a fight might break out. And I just want to be nearby if a fight does break out. So I'm just trying to prevent the fight. I'm going to walk this way just because I don't get caught out by like a random crowd control here. If we do land a crowd control on her, we might be able to one-shot her. There's a ward inside the middle of the lane. We saw Wukong was topside here. I still haven't purchased my Ludens, and she bought Merc Treads this game, which is kind of lame for me because it actually makes her pretty tanky versus me, so. Gonna put down another E here and pop it. Get like all of the CS except for one. Top lane. Okay, so right here, you see how there's 3 bot lane? Because they sent so many people top lane to try to kill the Lucian and were unable to kill him, that Aphelios was bot lane trying to defend by himself. That was a mistake by the Aphelios. He should have just backed up. When you have really, really bad numbers advantage, because you, like, let's say you are the Aphelios there, he needed to just leave. Like, right now, you see how back I'm playing? That's because I don't know if they're actually looking to dive me here. Because if they just look to dive me, they can just loop up behind me, and I don't know if they will. But now that I see Blitzcrank as bot, I feel a little bit more safe. It was only because I saw literally everybody was missing on their team, so I didn't know if that maybe that they were like looking for something on me. So I have to play safe during that time. Because if I don't, then it could go super, super poorly. Oh my gosh, dude. Okay, so they got the Aphelios, which is pretty good. I don't know where Zoe is. So I'm just gonna hope my team doesn't die here to the Zoe. This guy has Merc Treads as well. Okay, they were able to get the tower as well. So it looks like we just were able to get a better macro playoff just because this guy made a mistake of staying under tower trying to 1v3 our team when he had no idea where they were, probably, if we looked at the vision control. I'm just gonna ulti this, to be honest. I just want to shove in really fast and buy because I feel like I've been just chilling mid for a little bit too long and I want to be able to get a purchase off that actually makes me somewhat strong that I can start looking for picks once again. I think I'm going to go Banshees here. Banshees is good because it makes it so I just am tankier versus Zoe. And then it also makes it so I don't have to burn cleanse if I have my Banshees up, because if she bubbles me, then it will just get rid of my Banshees instead. And also this is AP, so because this is AP here, it makes it so there's a fight going on bot. There's a Zoe right here. They're walking straight into Zoe, by the way. I'll just kill Zoe real fast. She used her portal jump? That's what I'm talking about. Trying to put a shield down for my Lucian to be able to do something here, but it seems a little difficult. So I'm just going to start heading mid and defending this tower because they're just committing for it now. So because she used her portal jump, I just put my Q where she was coming back to, so it was literally impossible to dodge. Okay, cool. I didn't die, barely. Aphelios used his ulti, Akali used her flash. I was walking up really aggressively because they lost their minions, so I was trying to kill them before they killed the tower, but unfortunately they barely got it. The Thresh flashed to try to flay the Akali because he wanted to to crowd control her before she could hit the tower to make it so we can just get it, but unfortunately it didn't work. Oh my gosh, that almost hit the... Oh wow, that was a really nice ulti. Holy shit. I have my ulti here. Nice. I'll just kill him with my ulti there. It looks like we can probably do Baron just because we have a Cassiopeia. Depending on your team comp. Of course, if we didn't have a Cassiopeia here, it could be a lot more difficult. But because we do, it might be okay to do. I snared her on top of our Cassiopeia here. Her W, so... Oh, he actually died to that. Fuck, dude. Oh, I messed up. That was a mistake once again. It's so easy to know your mistakes once you have like a good grasp of what you're supposed to be doing inside teamfights. Did you see when she pressed her ulti near me and then I didn't press my Q fast enough so it actually didn't snare her when Lucian could have went on her right here. If I just pressed my Q right there, I think I could have gotten her, but I didn't press it fast enough and it made... Oh, actually she had QSS. She probably would have survived. I didn't even notice that she has QSS. Holy shit. Whatever, then I guess it doesn't matter. But if she didn't have QS, I mean, you could still think of it. It was still a mistake by me, right? Like, it's super easy to tell your mistakes. This was just warded. My ulti is on a 24-second cooldown, so whenever I land my Q, I'm probably gonna ult, because I just want to make it so I can just chunk them every single time. That's what my champion is really good at. Just looking for those good chunks that makes it so we can eventually win a siege position. So I'm going to start rotating top because it looks like we're looking for her. So I want to make it so I'm nearby. If suddenly Wukong shows up, it makes it a 2v2. I want to make it so our number is advantage. Okay, cool. They already got her, so good job. Now that we're able to kill the Akali, we can get numbers advantage mid. We just have to be afraid of Wukong here. Wukong is the threat. If Wukong gets a good ulti on us, then it's gonna be a disaster. So I'm just going to clear out that ward with my team, because we're trying to get vision control down, because if you get vision control, then we can't get... Or it will be harder for Wukong to flank us, which is really, really important. Because if we get flanked, then it could be really bad for us, because we could just get CC'd by Wukong and then one-shot. So... She looked for another bubble from a special angle, but it didn't land. So her bubble is now down. Now we just have to be afraid of basically Blitzcrank hook. So this guy will die. Nice hook. They were able to hook at the same time, so he just was able to get him. He put down the redemption for the heal. Wukong's up topside. We can look for him maybe. I'm just gonna jump into him because I know that I feel pretty safe here. Okay, she just used her QSS. Nice, he just one-shot her. She'll die for that, by the way. I still landed my Q, but my E didn't hit. She'll probably die. Oh? Oh shit, she outplayed maybe? No, never mind, she's still dead. Nice. So that should be just game now. I'm gonna buy a Void Staff next, if it isn't game, but I'm pretty sure it is. Our Cassiopeia is really strong. We got a lot of good hooks there. And this was like mostly macro play, in my opinion. Like, as you can see, it's not more about like individual laning phase as much as macro play, to be honest. I'm pretty sure I didn't do that much damage this game. I wasn't able to land a lot of Qs, which is also why Lux kind of blows. Because it's actually pretty hard to land her abilities. Like, versus good players, that is. And by good players, I mean professionals. It's so much harder. Give it to Vulcan, he popped off. Plus 13, wow. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the commentary, and I'll see you guys next time.